There are two ways that we can increase how hard the ball comes off the bat. One is to increase one of the speeds involved, and that's what our last lesson was all about, was trying to get more body weight going into the point of contact, more linear body speed going into the point of contact. The other way that we can increase how hard the ball jumps off the bat is to decrease how much energy we absorb at impact. So none of that speed that we generate by releasing off the backside helps us unless we lock out perfectly at impact. Because when the ball's going this way and the bat's going this way and we have that crash, the only way that we're going to maximize how much energy goes back to the ball is by how little we can absorb of that energy in our body. If any one of these points in the body is weak at the moment of impact, if the front arm is not locked, if the front leg does not lock out at the moment of impact, if the backside collapses or does not push off, then we're going to have weak points in the body, and the energy from that pitch is going to die in those weak areas of the body, and so it doesn't translate into exit speed. However, when the body does lock out, it takes advantage of all that body speed, all that energy going forward, by locking out and not absorbing energy. The basketball tee drill is designed for one primary purpose, and that is to lessen the amount of give at impact. When you can explode through the basketball without having any recoil of the bat or not having it significantly knock the hitter off balance, then we know that we are in about as solid a position as we possibly can get. I like the feedback because what I've noticed over the years is when guys hit a basketball, number one, it's huge. It's just sitting there, and it feels like it's going to hurt when it hits. And so there's a psychological thing that happens when they hit it. And when they get the feedback, they tend to want to continue to improve on that, hit it harder and harder and harder. So I really like the idea of having that that feedback at least most every day whenever you do this drill. Load, stretch, get a lot of momentum going with that hip leading the way. Great angle. Solid at impact, backside's releasing, front side's locking, front arm is locked all the way through impact. Very stable. You see just a little bit of that front foot coming up off the ground, just the toe of it. But very, very stable all in all. That's a good rep.